Hi again. So today let's talk about Wabi Sabi. In my previous video, I had left you with some questions. Questions about standards of beauty. Today I'm going to ask you to take a moment to think about this concept called Wabi Sabi. Wabi Sabi is a Japanese concept of beauty. In Japan, the emphasis on the kind of aesthetic beauty that I have come to find is closest to the real world. Wabi Sabi is a concept that acknowledges that all things are imperfect and impermanent. It nurtures the aesthetic sense of beauty as seen by Buddhism. That is, nothing lasts, nothing is finished, and nothing is perfect. To simply put it, Wabi Sabi encourages us to see beauty in the broken and imperfect. Wabi talks about simple, understated elegance. And Sabi talks about the natural process of aging and wear and tear. So it reminds us about how any object or person is beautiful even when it's not perfect, it's asymmetrical, and is getting old and rusty. When I heard first about this concept of wabi sabi, I was struggling with accepting my facial palsy. The fact that it made my face look asymmetrical made me feel like I was not perfect. I was flawed, and that was somehow bad or unacceptable. You see, we are so used to seeing beauty as being symmetrical and perfect, pretty much like the Greek philosophy propagates it. You know how we're so obsessed with Greek beauty? Greek gods are the epitome of beauty and perfection, and perfection is great. But that also meant for me that I felt defective. When I started reading more and getting to know more about Wabi Sabi and the way of living, I felt heard. I felt like I was being told that you're not bad after all, that there's nothing wrong with you, and that in some parts of the world you can even be considered beautiful. Wabi Sabi promotes natural and raw beauty. It is a concept that is used during tea ceremonies in Japan. It's most famous for that, where they each use cups that are asymmetrical in design to drink tea. And these cups are admired for their uniqueness. Isn't that wonderful? To be admired for being unique instead of being stereotypical. So today, I'd like to take a moment to think about, I'd like you to take a moment to think about yourself and your life. And when you struggle to look or feel perfect, remind yourself of Wabi Sabi. It's time we looked at reality. We acknowledged that we are imperfect, and that's okay. Think of Wabi Sabi when you look into the mirror or on the weighing scale. Think of it with the clothes you own, or the food you eat, or just you in general with all the qualities that you have. There are so many ways we can implement Wabi Sabi philosophy in our lives. We can find beauty in our regular mundane lives. And even if that means we are imperfect, it's actually beautiful. Let's embrace our imperfections and appreciate who we are rather than who we should be. Thank you for watching.